Hey everybody, Pastor Mark here. It's Wednesday, and you know that means it's time for our check-in. I hope this finds you well. I hope you're doing okay this week. I was just doing some video stuff here and noticed that last week when I checked in, it was pouring down rain, the river was flooding, and it was a very exciting afternoon in my backyard in North Bend. Today, I'm up here at the church, and we're getting ready for All Saints Day. You'll notice the paraments behind me are white. That indicates that we're in a special day in the church calendar. And All Saints Day is one of my favorite observations that we do as a church. It's the day we remember all of those who have died in faith before us. All of those special and important and wonderful people who have somehow impacted our lives, whether we knew them in this life or maybe they lived long before us. All Saints Day is a powerful and special Sunday for us, so I'm looking forward to being together with you all, whether you're able to join us in person or join us online to observe this special All Saints Sunday. And we are just getting ready to pack up all of these beautiful quilts that we blessed last Sunday. All of these quilts will be sent out all over the world to be used as quilts and blankets and roofs and floors and vendor mats and all sorts of wonderful and creative things. But however they will be received and used, we always pray that they go and be a sign of God's grace and blessing in the world. Also, this All Saints Sunday, we have a really wonderful reading from the gospel. It's the story of Lazarus, and Lazarus has died. Jesus arrives at this scene and everybody is sad and they're kind of like what you would expect. It's a normal kind of funeral scene. Somebody's died and they're grieving and crying and sad. And one of Lazarus' sisters goes to Jesus and said, if you'd been here, you wouldn't have died. They were looking to Jesus to make them immortal. And although Lazarus had died, Jesus walked into the place of death and said, Lazarus, come out, and brought Lazarus to new life. We don't follow Jesus because we believe he'll make us immortal. We follow Jesus because he offers us the promise of new life beyond death. And that's what I think was being revealed there in this Lazarus story. Not the full resurrection story yet, but kind of a foretaste of the story that is to come. One of my favorite parts about that story, though, is the very end, when Lazarus comes out of the tomb, and I always have this kind of comical image in my brain where Lazarus is kind of waddling out of the tomb, kind of wondering what's going on, and there's still the stench of death in the air. And Jesus says to those who have gathered around, now you unbind him, and now you let him go, indicating to me that the community has a role in this gift of new life. This is Jesus doing, this is Jesus' work, but we have a part to play. We have a role in unbinding and letting go and proclaiming new life and freedom to our friends and our neighbors, and even ourselves as we struggle with things that would keep us from who God has called us to be. So I hope you join us this Sunday, All Saints Sunday, either in person or on the live stream, as we give thanks for all of the saints who rest in light. Thanks for checking in with me this week, and I'll see you this weekend.